Okay, so welcome back to the chapter 7 of this particular project. Now we have three more chapters to go after this chapter. Then I believe this practical aspect will be over. On this chapter 7 project, we're going to see how we can create an educational software, an educative software, so that it will help the kids for them to learn very well. So before we get started, you need to get some images ready, right? You need to get some images ready so that it will, work very fine for you. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to add one picture box right here, like this. Good. And then we will add from the picture box, we will let's add buttons. Let's add 4 buttons, right? So one button here, but for this button I will just adjust this for the font size so that I just copy and paste them. Sorry. So I'll just copy and paste them. So let's say this is button 1, copy paste button 2, copy paste button 3, and then paste it one more time, which is button 4. So I'll just add these 4 buttons and extend it a little bit. Good. So I will just rearrange these things. Good. Now let me add one label. Let me add one label, right? So I will add a label here, and then the label, I'll just give it a size, let's say 14 for now, and let's change the fore color to be red. Good. And then from this label, I'm going to say that what is this, right? Okay, good. So what is this? I would like to enlarge it a little bit big. Let's choose 22. Good. I believe 22 is perfect. Okay, now let's go to the image and then choose an image, right? So let me see this. Let me import another image so that it will be fitting very well. Let me choose this right here. Okay, so for this let me stretch it. Let me turn the stretch size mode to stretch. Good. So it is asking me that what is this, right? So I will, from this section, I will say a mouse, right? Good. But before I do that, all the buttons, let me give it a fore color white. I just selected everything, and then the back color will be black, as we always do. Good. And then I will say this is a keyboard. This is an educational software, and this is a monitor. Good. And then we will say this is a pen drive, right? Good. So from this section, as soon as we debug this or we start this, it is asking the kid that what is this, right? What is this? So is it a mouse? When you click a mouse, you click the correct answer, it should tell you that it's correct. When you click and it's not correct, it should tell you that it's not correct. So let's do that now. So let's click on the correct answer, which is the monitor, right? So double click on the monitor, and we will say that MSG box message box should pop up, and then the message box is going to tell us correct for maybe 10 points, right? Good. Correct for 10 points. And then the MSG box style, we have something called MSG box style. that will indicate that the person is correct. So I will go in for information. Good. So it will be msg box style dot information, then we say comma, then we bring two inverted commas, then we say the heading of it. So I'll say correct. Good. So I can just start it, and then I say that when I click on this, you say that correct 10 for point for 10 correct for 10 points. That is the correct for 10 points. And then the message box style, which is the information, is this, right? And this is it. Okay, so when I change the informative to, let's say, critical, let's check what happens. Good. Now you see that we get like an error sign. So for the correct one, we're going to use information, right? Good. Then we're going to the mouse. We will say that I will just copy this and then paste it here, and then instead of correct for 10 points, I will say that wrong answer, right? Good. And then I will say that wrong. Good. So I'll just copy this, because whatever the person clicks and is not this button, then is wrong. So let's paste it. Do it multiple times for all of them. Paste it. Good. So that is it. So let's see something. If I click on this keyboard, it will say wrong answer, but you see that the symbol is informative. So let's deal with that. Let's go back to the code. Apart from this informative, let's turn all these buttons to, all the wrong answer to critical, right? So let's change all of them to critical. See that only this is informative, so let's change all to critical. Good. Now let's debug it and see how best it works, right? Okay, so mouse wrong answer, keyboard wrong answer, pen drive wrong answer, monitor correct answer. Okay, this is how we do educational software, right? And this is the beginner level. In the intermediate level, we will be adding points, and then it will be navigating us to another images, right? It will be calling images for us, so that we will get calculations and total results and others. That will not be on this section, but on this section I want you to learn how to do this, how to pop up these messages on your own without getting any tutorial video or looking on the pamphlet or the handout. So I believe we will end here, and we will call it a day. Have a nice day, and I'm out.